Hello, my YouTube friends. Streamlabs Chatbot is such an awesome way to give information in the chat of your live streams, like donations and merch links and social media information, or any other information you want to give out, but you don't want to have to say it over and over again. Streamlabs Chatbot will do this and a lot more. So let's get to it. If you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks that can help make you a better YouTuber, subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you don't miss any new content. You can use Streamlabs chatbots in any application you decide to live stream with. Let me show you how to set it up. The first thing I'm gonna do is go to Streamlabs, and then I'm gonna log in with my YouTube channel. That is my main streaming platform. Now, before you can use Cloudbot, you're gonna wanna go ahead and make sure that you add all of your platforms in here under settings. And I've shown that in other videos, so I'm not gonna actually do that here. We're gonna go right into the Cloudbot, and you're gonna click on that over here on the left-hand side where it says Cloudbot. And the first thing is the mod tools. And here is where you can set up your stream to protect against lots of spam. For instance, cap protection. If somebody's typing in all caps or something like that, you can stop it. Now, auto permit lets you set who you want to be able to do it, if you want anyone to be able to do it. And punishment tells you what the punishment is going to be if someone actually does type in all caps. You can even turn off the punishment message, so whatever it is just going to happen without them knowing. But right down there is the punishment response. The username is obviously the user who did it, and then it tells them stop spamming caps. And then you can go down to advanced and set up the actual limitations of cap spamming. And the same thing goes for symbol protection and all of these other things. So link protection, you can basically stop people from putting links in your chat and all that kind of stuff. Very simple to do. You can set up what happens if they do, and you can even whitelist subscribers or someone like that if you want them to be able to do it. Word protection, which is basically a spam filter for foul language and that sort of stuff. If you want to block these words in your chat, this is how you would do it. And you can even purge, timeout, or ban someone for doing it. It's just that simple. Paragraph protection and emote protection obviously work the exact same way. Next up here, we're going to go to name. And this is something that is used for Twitch. It will directly connect your account. I don't really use Twitch, so I don't have this set up. We're gonna go over here into modules. And here is where you can set up all kinds of really cool things. We can do chat alerts, mini games, share media, slot mini games, all kinds of different games. But basically how you set this up is you go into preferences, and I can just click the plus next to any one of these. And this is the most commonly used thing. You can basically add a message when somebody donates, and I can click on this add chat, and I can type in my own donation message if I like, and I can set the threshold for the donation amount. Now, obviously the way I put this in here, it just says you are awesome. It doesn't put the username in there. You've got to kind of put that username in there if you want it to say, hey, whoever sent that thing, you're awesome. But that's how you delete it as well. You can do the exact same thing for subscription and super chat and memberships, and you use this little toggle button to turn each one of them off over here on the right. Over here in commands, you can add a command, and this would be a chat command. So if you want something that someone types in chat to have some kind of silly response, you can easily do that. They have templates set up here so that you can basically use the templates that are already there to make specific things happen in your chat. It's very, very cool. And you can give permissions for anyone to use this, or just specific people, like subscribers or whatever. Very simple. And if we go into advanced, you can set different thresholds for this. If you don't want people to continue to type it in or spam it, you can have a global cooldown, user cooldown, so the same user doesn't do it again, all that kind of stuff, and even stuff that works with the point system. Next, we go into timers, and this is by far the most used feature. You can add a timer in that's going to basically put information in the chat that you want people to know, like they can donate to the stream, or they can follow you on Twitter, or join you on Facebook. And to add a timer, you just click add timer, and you can name that timer whatever you want. Let's set one up for merch, and we'll put a little response in here. It's gonna read out every certain period of time. And of course, where it says URL, you probably want to paste your link in there so people know where to click if they wanted to get to something specific. And down here, we set the interval and the line minimum. Now the interval is how many minutes have to pass before it's going to bring this into the chat again. And the line minimum is a minimum of the number of lines that would have had to have chat already done in order for it to actually post this again. And it's really good to set up so your timers aren't just spamming your chat. Now quotes is something that your users can add if they wanted to add a quote, or you can add a quote. All you have to do is hit add quote, and you can put all this stuff in here. It's kind of a fun little thing that your viewers or users can do if you have it set up, and you can actually make a timer that tells people how to use this stuff if you want. And of course, you can also set the date format. Queue is something that's going to be used by Twitch folks, and this means that your viewers can actually queue up to play against you in whatever game you happen to be playing against. And all you have to do is open this queue, and you can set the title of the game and the queue size maximum, and then that message is going to read out who the next viewer is so that they know to get ready. Loyalty points, something that you can add to your stream that gives your viewers points for watching, and these loyalty points can be used for your store or anything like that. If you decide you want to set this stuff up, all you have to do is create a new item, and then you can create a poll. And these are pretty easy. You can see I have one set up. Bacon is good. You can vote exclamation point vote A for yes and exclamation point vote Z for no. And you can set those up right in here for the one I already have set up, or you can set up multiple ones, and it makes it really, really easy to have a little poll that's going to post on your screen that can get your users actively involved in your live stream, which is always, always, always a good thing. Now, betting is a thing that you can set up, especially for gamers. They can bet on who they think is going to win and that sort of stuff. A lot of this will use the loyalty points that you would have set up so that people can collect loyalty points on your stream, and then of course they can bet them and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really cool. You can set up the options. What that means is how much loyalty points and what the actual command is to use them. And under giveaways, you can create a merch giveaway or a custom giveaway. If we go to add a giveaway, we can select one of these. We'll go in here to custom, and it has a timer. You can create a name for your giveaway, and permissions can be everyone, subscribers only, subscribers and moderators only. And you can basically enter the prize down here, and you can go ahead and, must be a follower to win for Twitch, and then tickets and how much the tickets cost. Usually that's some sort of loyalty point thing, so people can actually buy tickets and win giveaways. Under user management, you can add a user in here who will be able to help manage the chatbot and all that sort of stuff. You can add the platform and the channel ID to add that user in here to be able to help you manage your live stream. And Importer will actually import the settings from different chatbots that you might happen to use. I've used Nightbot in the past, so if I have it all set up in Nightbot, but I want to try my hand at using Cloudbot, I can go ahead and add it here in the importer. The last thing you really need to know is that this actually is completely off. I have to turn it on using this little slider, and once I do that, when I go live, it's automatically going to see it on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter or wherever I happen to be streaming to, and it's going to add this chatbot in there. Any platform that you added under settings, when you turn it on, that's where your Cloudbot is going to work. You don't have to worry about any of this in OBS or anything like that. This works directly from the Streamlabs platform to your live stream. And once you have it set up, it does everything for you once you go ahead and turn on this little slider so it's green. There are other chatbots out there too. Which ones do you use in your live stream? Let me know in the comments. There are a few advanced features in OBS that you should be using for your live streams. Check this video out to learn more. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.